Hello everybody. This morning or this afternoon, I'm going to make the skull. I did it 2 days ago. I put a flower at the top, put a little bit of resin, left it. I thought it was cured enough. Then I filled it with resin and flower petals. And then this morning I demolded, and I didn't wait long enough because it's cold. Everything takes a lot longer. So I didn't wait long enough, so the flower disappeared. It actually moved up into the resin somewhere. I couldn't even see it. And the other thing I did, I took the mold out. It felt cured. And so I put it to the side here on my table somewhere. And I came back later and actually it started drooping. It wasn't cured. Oh, so I was just fed up with myself. Always being impatient, so I just chucked it in the bin. I thought, just get it out of my space. So it was a deep pour resin. So I think because it's cold where I am, I'm just going to leave everything that I do with the deep pour for 4 days minimum before I can demold. Demold. So, my goodness. So I'm going to try the mold again. It's not a very big skull. I didn't even weigh the other one when I did it because there was flower petals and things in it, so it wouldn't probably not accurate. So I don't know how much this take. I'll weigh it at the end. So in the things I have got this resin like rose that I've done with leftover resin a while ago. So I've decided I'm just going to put this in the bottom of the skull. I'm going to fill it very slowly with resin to just try and make sure there's no air pockets. I don't even know if I can be able to do that. But that's the plan for that. So I'll just try and fit it in somewhere at the bottom nicely. And then I'm going to leave it till at least tonight. I will lift it a little bit just to try and level it. Maybe this will work, just to put under that lip there. Lift it a little bit, try and get it a little bit more level with the flower. Obviously the top is level, and then when I fill it I'll put it down there. So that's that one. And then I bought this one. I can't really see, I've never used it. I'm thinking I'm just going to make like a keychain with this one. So I bought these at Hobbycraft, £2 on special. So it's actually like for jewelry. It's little beads, but I think they're quite cute. And then there's some of these in. I've taken them out because there's not a lot, so I'll just put 2 or 3 in. So that's quite cute. So I'll mix that in. Yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'm going to wait until the resin is really, really thick. I don't want everything sinking to the bottom. I've had so many issues lately. I cannot stand another one. My goodness. So that's the plan for that. So I'm just going to pour that really slowly and try and get a few. Let me just decant that into something smaller. Let me I'm just going to get one of these. Let's do that. I've had my resin in a warm water bath and it's okay. To be truthful, I don't really mind little bubbles. I do try to get as much bubbles out as possible. So like I said, I'm just going to take my time. Don't rush it. I think that's the problem, I want everything finished yesterday. And yeah, like I said, I've had a few disappointments because of that, so I'm just going to be more patient and give everything time. It's difficult to do resin when you in such a cold, live in a cold place. But I mean, I want to do it. I can't only do it in summer. Even summer is not warm enough. So now I've got to try and work around it. Yeah, so I don't know if that's going to be without bubbles. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, so I'm just going to carry on doing this. Slowly filling it just to like the top of the, not, it doesn't have to go right to the top of the yellow, because yellow is quite thick. And then I'm going to wait quite a while for that to thicken up enough to put all of these in. Okay, so I won't bore you with all the details of that, and I'll see you probably later when I'm going to fill the top of that skull. See you then, bye. Okay, I'm back, and the resin is very, very thick. So I've got loads of, I left it too long. I'm still going to try it. I'm going to put a couple of these in. I don't want too many. I'm not really rushing now. My goodness. Well, nobody said resining is boring. I'm going to put that one in. I'll just have to see how it sets up. Being this tacky, I don't even think I'm going to get it out of this. Oh my goodness. Look, it's like toffee. It's like real toffee. I'm just gonna let it drip in. So this is what not to do. Don't leave things too long and then still use it. I mean, that's not even coming off. I think I'm just making a huge mess. But let's see if it will even go in where it's supposed to. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to leave that open. I'm just going to let it drip, and hopefully it will still take I'm sure it will still take the shape. It's just a nightmare getting it in. It's like hardening in front of my eyes. And the wind. I'm sure you can hear the wind. I did other things. Other little pieces of resin that I had, and I thought, no, I'll have time. But you know, sometimes it just takes longer than when you think you are busy, and the next thing you look, it's like half an hour later. And this is what you've got. Resin toffee. This is gonna be so interesting to see how it cures. Oh. I actually want that to go on the side. Oh my goodness. I'm sure you're all looking and thinking, what an idiot this woman is. And you won't be far wrong. I mean, really. I should have just chucked it in the bin. Oh, you know, when I unmold it might be okay. And I would think, oh, okay, I didn't waste the resin. My molasses resin. me. Should have kept an eye on it, but I get so carried away with what I'm doing and deciding what I'm going to put in. I mean, it takes far too long. Go in. I'm sure it will slowly make its way into the mold. Fingers crossed. It's got heaps of bubbles. Because I took no care when I put it in. There was no time. That's about all the toffee I'm going to manage, I think. Well, I say toffee, but you all know it's just my resin. I suppose it gets to a stage, it looks okay, and then does it get to a stage where it just like happens so much, it just cures so much faster? Like when you don't expect it, that's not even falling off. Come on. I need you to come off. I'm just gonna have to force it in. Listen, it filled the mold. I'm sure. I mean, it's going to have heaps of bubbles. I know that now. But I'm sure it will still be the shape of the mold. Try and get that off the stick. Okay, that will just have to get hard. And I'll clean that. My goodness. Okay, so now you all saw what's not supposed to happen. Okay, I'll the other skull is still put it in my little curing chamber thingy. It's not electric or anything, it's just a little insulated little thing that my husband made me. It is a bit warmer than what it is here. So the other skull is in there. I'll make some more resin later for that one. This one, oh my goodness, it's got just so many bubbles. I'm sure you can see them. It's going to be a bubble skull. Alright, for this one you'll see me when we unmold that one. See you then, bye. Right, I'm back out. It's like, I don't know, 9:15 in the evening. I've had my bath. Now I'm actually in my PJs. But I just thought this is set enough. I can do this. So I'm just going to pour some resin in here. I've got no idea how much I need. Oh, I maybe poured a bit quickly. Anyway, I'm going to be putting dried flower petals in it. It's calendula. So I don't want too much. So I'm just gonna take a pinch. It's probably gonna stick to my gloves. A wee bit more. It's like, it actually smells quite nice. Not like flowery, but like almost like spicy. So that's them. Just want to fill the skull with a little bit of detail in the bottom half. I think what I might do is actually wait a little bit for this to get more tacky. Otherwise, I think it's actually going to all sink down to the bottom or do something or come to the top. So I'm going to give it time for the resin to cure, to, you know, just start curing. So it's not so easy for the petals to move. I'm going to leave it just like this, just to see what it does. I mean, if it sinks in here, then it's going to sink in there. So yeah, so I'm actually going to just give it time and leave it for a bit. I'll be back later when I think it's the right consistency. Okay, I've left, let me take my dressing gown out of the video. I've left this. It seems to, you can't really tip it too much, but it seems to stay pretty well distributed through the mixture. So I'm just going to pour it in. And I might come back. I'm going to pour it in and I might come back like in half an hour and just, I don't know, maybe give it another stir while it's in there, you know, just move it around. Yeah, so I'm just going to do it slowly. I hope this time I waited long enough. While I was waiting for it, I did add, I see all the flowers are getting stuck there. I'll just move it with the stick. I did add a bit of glitter, gold glitter. Oh, this is not going to be enough. And now I used all the others. All the other resin I made, I used for other things. So I am going to need a little bit more there. But that will have to be tomorrow. I'm not going to make more resin now. Why is that stuck to the side already? That's strange. Don't know why that would be stuck on the side. Can't be that well set already. Cured. I keep on saying set, I shouldn't. I don't know what's going on the side of this little plastic thing. Just try to get that piece off. Don't know why that's so sticky. I mean, everything was made at the same time. It's just really sticking to the side. Probably won't even fall off the stick. But that should clean easily when it's cured. Yeah, I'm going to need, I don't know, probably what, 30 mils? Between 20 and 30, I think. But it's not for tonight. I'm not making any more. I'm just trying to get the flower petals to go in that side as well. When I poured, they all like stuck here where I poured. Just to get some on this side. Come now, don't be shy. Oh, I can't really see. So I'll just have to hope. And hopefully those flower petals don't move too much. This little stick is so dirty. Okay, so that's that. I was hoping that was going to be all of it. That was not to be. There was one other thing that I poured I probably shouldn't have, because then I would have had enough here. But oh, I don't know, now I'm thinking maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just make, I'm just going to make a little bit more and just get this one done. But then I have to wait again for it to thicken. Oh, decisions. What's the time? Have a look. It's 10 to 10 at night. You know, if I don't do it now, I won't be able to do it tomorrow morning because I've got work. No. Okay, I'm just going to make some more and get it done. Wish me luck. Morning. I've got my 2 skulls. I did these on Wednesday. It's now Friday. So they must be cured by now. So it's just to get them out of the mold. This is a smaller one. It's the first time I did it. I just put little beads and things in. That's pretty cool. It's not very shiny. It's not a shiny mold then. It's like a matte. Oh, that one got right in the back. That's quite nice. Can't really see that much. It's not a very nice mold. But it's a skull. Just got it from Hobbycraft. And I thought I'll try it. I don't know why it's so. Maybe it was because the resin was very tacky. It was like toffee. Maybe that's a reason. I don't know. I'll have to try it one more time with resin not that tacky and see if it comes out shinier. Anyway, it's usable. I'm gonna make a key ring out of that. Not wonderful. That's that. And then this one with the flower in, I'll see how that went. My previous one I took out too early. Well, first I poured the resin with the flower petals too early. So that mixed with everything else. And then I took it out of the mold too early because I used deep pour resin for that. And while it came out of the mold quite okay, it like not melted but went back into a puddle. So I was so disgusted with myself. I chucked it in the bin to forget about it. It's gone. Okay, so that one is that's right. It's a bit of bubbles at the bottom, which doesn't really matter. Oh, I like that. That came out pretty cool. Flower, and there's not many bubbles in there, which I'm happy about. Oh, I'm really happy with this one. And then just the flower petals with a little bit of glitter in the bottom. Really nice. That's that mark. Anyway, so there they are. This one looks nice. This one not so much. nevertheless. Yeah, this one came out really shiny. I think I will give that another go with with resin newly poured. Yeah, but this one is pretty nice. Okay guys, see you later.